Guys, why most comebacks fail? Number one, you aim too small and you call it progress. I'm going to clean up how I eat. I'm going to eat a little bit better. I'm going to start walking more, right? Those aren't big enough goals. You need to really set a goal that you're going to push you, that's going to make you step up. You need to lose 50 pounds, 60 pounds, right? And you want to lose it by this date. And you're going to talk about the higher levels that you're going to commit to. You're going to make this something much bigger because it is big, right? You aim too small, it just doesn't move you, it doesn't push you, and it doesn't force you to make real changes. Two, you avoid real standards and negotiate with your weaknesses. Again, same thing. You sit there and you'll say stuff like, well, I'm just going to eat cleaner. I'm eating better food now. I hear this all the time. Well, I'm eating cleaner now, less junk. Well, what does that mean? If you don't get into a calorie deficit, if you don't know how many calories you're eating, if you don't sit there and decide that you're going to eat X and follow this meal plan, right? Then you're not going to do it. You're just going to tell yourself stuff like, well, I'm eating better. And then you get food amnesia. Oh, I forgot I ate that and I forgot I drank that, right? So again, at the same time, you need to sit there and create big standards. I'm going to train 5 days a week. I'm going to show up at this time every time. This is the program I'm going to follow. Those are setting standards, right? Negotiating with your weaknesses. Oh, I'm going to get to the gym. I got to the gym one time last week. Oh, I was so busy. I got to walk and I walked the dog. Well, you already walked the fucking dog. If that worked, you wouldn't be 50 pounds fucking overweight. So let's stop that, right? That's again, you're negotiating with your weaknesses instead of setting higher standards. Number three, and this is the big one, and I just talked about it the other day. You want comfort and results at the same time. And you know what? It doesn't fucking work, right? Comfort is what got you 40 pounds overweight, 50 pounds overweight, 100 pounds overweight. Comfort is what got you weak. Comfort is what got you tired. Comfort is what got you complacent and set, a style of living that fucking doesn't push you, that doesn't hold you to accountability, doesn't make you want to earn more, be more, achieve more, right? You can't be comfortable and achieve results, especially when you have a lot of work to do. You just can't. It doesn't work, right? Fuck the comfort. Comfort is what fucked you up. Seeking comfort all the time is what caused the problems and the issues that you're having now. That's it. Comfort and change cannot coexist. It's that simple, right? Number four, a real comeback demands structure, non-negotiables, and an identity shift. So again, without setting hard goals, I'm going to lose X amount of weight. This is what my calorie intake has to be. This is what my food plan is going to be. This is what my workout plan is going to be. This is who I'm going to work. This is who I'm going to hire. This is when I'm going to show up, right? If you don't create that structure, if you don't make it foolproof, right, risk-proof, then it's not going to work. Second thing is non-negotiables. So the 4 daily non-negotiables that we work with all the time, right, is food mastery, exercise. 3 is mindset, right? And 4 is personal presentation. Those are the 4 standards that you fight for every day, and you get them done early as possible in the day. It's 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm getting up an hour before my clients to shoot my videos, but also to get my shit together, take my shower, get the beard ready, right? Find the right clothes I want to wear for the day. Show up. It's a first date. It's a job interview every fucking day, right? Those are non-negotiables. So when I get to the gym and I'm in front of my client, I'm ready to work with my client. I'm there with my energy and my focus so that I can deliver a phenomenal experience for my clients so that they get pushed, they get coached, and they come out of there knowing something fucking happened to them. Well, that's what I have to do. And to create that every morning, every day, I have to be at my best. I have to set myself up. I have to maintain certain non-negotiables for my own progress, but also for what I do and what I teach. It's that simple, right? And here's the other thing, the identity shift. You have to create who you want to be in your mind, who you're supposed to be in your mind, right? And then live as that identity. We used to say this all the time. What would Jesus do, right? What would the 250-pound version, jacked version, badass version of Kurt do in every situation? What would he do every day? What time would he get up? What would he eat? How would he speak? How would he train? How would he set his day up, right? See it through those eyes. So if you want to create a new identity, you want to be someone else, you have to create that new identity. And that new identity that you create does not accept the weaknesses you had before, does not accept the excuses you had before. The new identity version of you knows that discomfort is change, right? And change is what you're after. These are really why people, right, don't change. These are really why people fail in their comebacks, because they don't follow this structure. They don't set themselves up. They don't accept the fact it's going to be work. Gratifying work, satisfying work, nothing better than a good workout and a good day and seeing the scale move and achieving the things you said you're going to do. Nothing more gratifying than that. But it takes work. It takes structure. It takes discipline, right? That's what a real comeback. And it's every day. It's not like I don't feel like it today. Oh, today's cloudy. Today's cold. Fuck you, right? Oh, it's my birthday today. Or it's someone else's birthday. It's always somebody's fucking birthday. It's this holiday coming up, right? Fuck that shit. That stuff's the bullshit. That's the negotiating with your weaknesses that you've been doing all along that's caused you to erode and become the broken, soft, fat version of yourself that you fucking can't stand. And you know deep down that's not who you are meant to be and what you're supposed to do. So to pull yourself out of that fucking hole, you have to understand that you're going to have to set bigger goals, higher levels of commitment, structure, discipline, and non-negotiables. That's how you transform. That's how you change. Put the fucking work in. Understand that, you know what? You got this way because you got all the cheat meals front loaded. You ate all the fucking cheat meals ahead of time. You ate all the fucking time, all the shit you're not supposed to do over and over again. You drank too much. You sat too much. You rested too much, right? That kind of thing. You did all that front end, right? So at the end of the day, now you got to go move forward. You got to break that cycle. You got to break those patterns. You got to understand now that you have to pay for those sins and you have to fix the things. You have to fix you. It starts on the inside and it starts on the outside with physical activity. Those are the two that we match together. But again, you need to sweat. You need to be uncomfortable. You need to feel the work. You need to do the work day in, day out. That's the only way a transformation or a comeback happens. And once you get into it and you start to get living that level of discipline, you're going to realize actually it's much easier than it was where you are now. You're going to be much happier than you are now because you're going to have purpose. You're going to have a reason. You're going to see results. You're going to feel better mentally, physically, emotionally. And that's where you move forward. But you have to do the work. You have to commit to a higher level. You have to fucking buckle down and you have to set yourself up for success. Structure, a plan, execute, take action, and change, motherfuckers. That's how it's done.